Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Linksys AC1200. Originally priced at $70 at launch, it has been on the market for some time and as a result has gone down in price, and that's why I'm sharing it with all of you today. So somewhere between $35 and $60 on any given day through Amazon. I'll include a link in the description as usual. That's where I purchased mine. And essentially this is a deal in my opinion because even though a refresh is right around the corner, Netgear just refreshed their own product in the summertime, this is still on paper one of the best performers if you're looking to get at least best-in-class Wi-Fi performance through a USB 3.0 port. So whether we're talking about a desktop computer, laptop computer, or even a tablet that runs Windows where maybe the onboard Wi-Fi is not modifiable and you want better performance, this could be a good option. Keep in mind it is not a micro USB adapter. That is a sacrifice you have to make in order to get some best-in-class performance. So at far under the original suggested retail of $70, you can see we've got a promise of N300 AC867. That's for the dual band because again this does support both N and AC. Ultimate range 2.4 as well as 5 gigahertz, because you do have dual band connectivity with this USB adapter, something you're going to see in all top tier offerings. USB 3.0 I mentioned before, and a very easy setup. Nothing really else to show you on the box, just reiterates what I've already mentioned. So let me go ahead, get the plastic open, and actually share the adapter itself with you. And I will be testing this pretty thoroughly because I clearly am looking for some, I would say, best-in-class performance, and even though this has been around, I do have the Linksys WRT1900 AC, so this should be a perfect pairing for that device in just about every way, because after all, it is the same manufacturer, and when it comes to throughput, it's promising essentially, I would say, a perfect pairing or match for that router. Although I do think that this predates that router, so in the same vein, as I mentioned before, this is probably going to see a refresh in the very near future. So we've got our start guide here, nothing really too unique other than the software and the simple steps of inserting the disk first and then making your way to actually prompting through the software and then finally connecting the device. But Windows should natively support this. I know that with just about every USB adapter in the Windows 8 environment as well as 7, you're going to be able to very easily get access to drivers without actually utilizing the included software. So there you have it. Again, much larger than a micro or many other solutions, not much larger though than its Netgear equivalent, and that's because when you want the best performance, this is exactly the route you're going to have to go. And also, since they are promising some best-in-class range, which I imagine this is going to provide, that's another area, you know, if you have weak range on a device, any USB add-on like this could solve that potentially. It's always worth a shot, especially with how inexpensive these devices have become over time. But now with streaming higher quality video, 4K, things of that nature, you really do need AC connectivity if you plan on doing any of that, especially a lot of this remote gaming, things like the Shield, I'm not going to get into that, or the Z3 tablet, the compact that is. All of those require some great Wi-Fi performance, and if you plan on doing any intense streaming or anything really data intensive over Wi-Fi on a machine that doesn't have it or just can't be upgraded, this is the route you want to go. So again, a refresh is around the corner. I don't think anything else is in the box, but I will check. No, completely empty. But despite that refresh, this is still, right now, at least on paper, and with the price it's come down to, one of the best options on the market. And that's why I'm sharing it with all of you. Of course, I will follow up if it does deliver on that promise of some best-in-class performance, especially when paired again with its very own sibling or companion product, the Linksys WRT1900 AC. And I'll be testing it in every way, both on data throughput as well as range, because I do want to see how well Linksys has done with this product, especially since, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Netgear does have a refresh that may outperform it or may just outprice it. So we'll see. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.